G'day, I'm Judd from Path of Trees. I'm going to demonstrate how to add macros to a page to define metadata and content sections for use with Publish to Cloud for Confluence. Here we've got a simple docs article with some text and an image. We want to publish this to our website with Publish to Cloud for Confluence. When we publish, we'll select an HTML template that the content of our page will be inserted into. You can see here that we can select the template when publishing. To make sure the right parts of the page end up in the right place in the template, we're going to add some macros to define metadata and content sections. We'll jump into edit mode for our page. We can add macros by typing / and then the macro name. The first thing we'll do is add a named content section. You can see that's come up. We can edit this and specify a name. The key is that this name needs to match the variable name in the template we're going to use so that the content of this section gets inserted into the right place. We'll call this one header. So at the moment, the whole article, including the image, is part of this header section. But we just want the header to include the heading and the timestamp. So we'll add a second content section under those. We can add this exactly as before. We'll call this one main. Remember, the key is to use the name that's expected by the template. Now we have two content sections. The heading and the timestamp are part of the header section, and the rest of the text and the images are part of the main section. It's very easy to see that the first content section stops where the second one starts. Now, we also want to add a page title and description for search optimization. These need to be inserted into the HTML, but they're not content that's meant to be visible on the published page. For that, we use a page metadata macro. We'll add this in the same manner. Type / and then the macro name, and it showed up there. We'll give this a name just like we did with the content section, and also a value, which will be inserted into the HTML when the page is published to cloud. We'll call this one title. Now you can put metadata macros anywhere on the page. These are inserted into the template separately, so they won't accidentally be pulled into a content section. We can add a second metadata macro for the page description down here at the bottom. When adding a macro with /, if you don't remember the macro name, you can always just type publish to cloud and it will show up. We'll call this metadata macro description and give it a value as well. Now we're all set. We can publish this page to the cloud, and each bit of content will be inserted into the HTML template in exactly the right place. Using metadata and content section macros, you can easily author quite intricate pages in an intuitive and visual way, and then publish these to the website with Publish to Cloud for Confluence. For more, check out the docs linked in the video description, or to get an individual walkthrough of more examples, book a live demo at pathoftrees.com.